Hey there, fellow Chrysler enthusiasts, let's talk engines, the heart of your beloved vehicle. Understanding common engine problems can save you a lot of heartache and cash. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to keeping your Chrysler on the road and out of the repair shop. We all know that sinking feeling when a warning light pops up, or a strange noise starts coming from under the hood. By knowing what to look out for, you can catch small problems before they turn into major headaches. Plus, you'll be a more informed car owner, able to speak the mechanic's language and make the best decisions for your Chrysler. So, buckle up and get ready to dive into the world of Chrysler engines with me. We'll explore the good, the bad, and the solutions to keep your Chrysler running smooth for years to come. One of the most common and damaging issues plaguing some Chrysler engines is oil sludge buildup. This nasty concoction resembles thick black tar and forms when engine oil degrades and mixes with contaminants. Imagine trying to pump molasses through your engine. That's what it's like for your Chrysler when oil sludge takes hold. The symptoms of oil sludge buildup can be subtle at first. You might notice reduced oil pressure on your dashboard gauge, or your engine might run a bit rougher than usual. However, if left unchecked, oil sludge can lead to catastrophic engine failure. Some Chrysler engines, particularly older models, have design flaws that contribute to oil sludge formation. Neglecting regular oil changes is a surefire way to encourage oil sludge buildup. This is where regular maintenance becomes crucial. That persistent ticking sound coming from your Chrysler engine? It might not be a friendly neighborhood clock. Engine tick, often described as a rhythmic tapping or clicking, can be a sign of several underlying problems. One common cause of engine tick in Chrysler engines is worn lifters. Lifters, also known as tappets, are small components that transfer motion between the camshaft and the valves. Over time, these lifters can wear down, creating excessive clearance that results in the telltale ticking noise. Another potential culprit is low oil pressure. When the engine isn't getting enough lubrication, components like the lifters can't function properly, causing them to tick. Ignoring engine tick can have serious consequences. Sometimes a simple oil change with the correct viscosity oil can quiet down a noisy engine. However, if the ticking persists or worsens, it's crucial to have your engine inspected by a qualified mechanic to diagnose and address the root cause. Cylinder head problems are a common issue in many vehicles, and Chrysler engines are no exception. The cylinder head is a critical component that seals the combustion chamber and houses vital parts like the valves, springs, and camshafts. When cylinder heads fail, it can lead to a range of engine problems, from poor performance to complete engine failure. One of the most common causes of cylinder head failure in Chrysler engines is overheating. When an engine overheats, the extreme temperatures can warp the cylinder head, causing it to lose its seal with the engine block. This can lead to coolant leaks, compression loss, and a host of other issues. Another potential culprit is a blown head gasket. The head gasket acts as a seal between the cylinder head and the engine block, preventing coolant and oil from mixing. Addressing cylinder head problems typically requires professional help. Repairing or replacing a cylinder head can be a costly endeavor, so it's essential to address any signs of trouble promptly. Timing is everything in the intricate dance of an engine. The timing belt, or timing chain in some Chrysler engines, plays a critical role in synchronizing the crankshaft and camshaft rotations. This synchronization ensures that the engine's valves open and close at precisely the right moments to allow for proper air and fuel intake and exhaust gas expulsion. A worn or damaged timing belt can throw this delicate timing off, leading to a range of engine problems. In some Chrysler engines, a broken timing belt can result in catastrophic damage, requiring a complete engine rebuild or replacement. The good news is that timing belt failure is largely preventable. Most manufacturers recommend replacing the timing belt at specific mileage intervals, typically between 60,000 and 100,000 miles. Regular inspections are also crucial. Replacing the timing belt as part of a preventative maintenance schedule can save you thousands of dollars in potential engine repairs down the road. Is your Chrysler engine developing a thirst for oil? Excessive oil consumption is a common problem in many vehicles, including certain Chrysler models. While some oil consumption is normal, especially in older engines, burning through a quart of oil every 1,000 miles or less could signal an underlying issue. Worn piston rings are a frequent culprit behind excessive oil consumption. Piston rings form a seal between the piston and the cylinder walls, preventing oil from leaking into the combustion chamber. Valve stem seals, another common source of oil leaks, can also contribute to oil consumption. These seals prevent oil from flowing down the valve stems and into the combustion chamber. Addressing excessive oil consumption requires identifying the root cause. A mechanic can perform a series of tests, such as a compression test or leak down test, to pinpoint the source of the problem. The exhaust manifold plays a crucial role in channeling hot exhaust gases away from the engine. In Chrysler vehicles, particularly some V6 models, exhaust manifold bolt failures have become a notorious issue. These bolts secure the exhaust manifold to the engine block, and when they fail, it can lead to a range of problems. One of the most common symptoms of exhaust manifold bolt failure is a ticking or hissing sound coming from the engine, particularly upon startup or acceleration. This noise occurs as exhaust gases escape through the loose or broken bolts. Another telltale sign is a decrease in engine performance. The root cause of exhaust manifold bolt failures in Chrysler engines is often attributed to a combination of factors including heat cycles, vibration, and corrosion. Addressing exhaust manifold bolt failures typically involves replacing the broken bolts with upgraded, higher-grade bolts. In some cases, the entire exhaust manifold may need to be replaced if it's damaged beyond repair. Section 8 Case Studies Chrysler Owners Who Won the Engine Battle. Let's dive into some real-world examples of how Chrysler owners successfully tackled their engine problems. These stories illustrate the importance of proactive maintenance and early detection. Case Study 1, Sarah and the Sludge Buster. Sarah, a proud owner of a 2005 Chrysler Pacifica, started noticing her engine running rough and the oil pressure gauge fluctuating. She took her Pacifica to a trusted mechanic who confirmed her suspicions. Her engine was suffering from oil sludge buildup. Thankfully, Sarah caught the issue early enough. The mechanic performed an engine flush and replaced the contaminated oil, saving her from potentially catastrophic engine damage. Case Study 2, Mark's Timing Triumph. Mark, a longtime Chrysler enthusiast, was cruising in his 1998 Chrysler Concorde when he heard a loud snapping sound followed by a sudden loss of power. Section 9. Prevention is key keeping your Chrysler engine happy. Now that we've explored some common Chrysler engine problems, let's shift gears and focus on prevention. Regular oil changes are your engine's best friend. Regular oil changes are the single most effective way to prevent oil sludge buildup and keep your engine lubricated. Refer to your owner's manual for the recommended oil change intervals for your specific Chrysler model. Keep an eye on those fluids. Regularly check your engine oil level, coolant level, and transmission fluid level. Low fluid levels can indicate leaks or other problems that need attention. Listen to your engine. Pay attention to any unusual noises coming from your engine such as ticking, knocking, or hissing. Use quality parts and fluids. When it comes to your Chrysler's engine, don't skimp on quality. Section 10. Your Chrysler, your stories, share your experiences. Now it's your turn to share. Have you encountered any engine problems with your Chrysler? What steps did you take to address them? Share your experiences, tips, and advice in the comments below. Let's create a community of Chrysler owners helping each other keep our beloved vehicles running smoothly. Your insights might just help a fellow Chrysler owner avoid a costly repair or get back on the road faster. Section 11. Keep those engines humming. We've covered a lot of ground today, from oil sludge and engine tick to cylinder head failures and timing belt woes. By understanding the common engine problems that can plague Chrysler vehicles, you're better equipped to recognize the warning signs, take preventative measures, and address issues promptly. So, keep those engines humming, my friends, and may your Chrysler continue to provide you with miles of enjoyment on the open road. Happy motoring! If you like our informative content, do hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to All Auto Parts group channel.